Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card out of the deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. And the deck that we're using this week is from Colette Baron Reed and Alberto Villado, and it's called The Shaman's Dream. So the card that we pulled for this week is called The Eye of the Needle, and it's got intentionality at the bottom. So I've been a strong believer about intention for a really, really long time. And I think that this week, the card is kind of telling you to focus on what your intentions are. Because if you're my age or older, you know that the eye of the needle is pretty small, and you've got to focus on that thread going through the eye of the needle, right? You got to focus. So whatever it is you're focusing on this week, it could be anything. It could be your job. It could be relationships. It could be your family. It could be whatever it is you're focusing on this week. Just know that you put good intentions out there and you focus on it, and you're going to be rewarded this week. And Spirit's going to guide you through it. Now, some of the signs and symbols, now this could be anything. This could be your business that you're focusing on. It could be a relationship that you're trying to make better or that you're trying to work on. And it could be something, family relationships, whatever it is that you're focusing on. Spirit or this card is telling you to stay focused and keep going. This also means too that I don't want you to be don't be too attached to the outcome, because the outcome, as long as you have good intentions out there, even though the outcome might seem not so great, it really could be the best for you. Does that make sense? A lot of times we think we know what the outcome is going to be, but we want the outcome to be a certain way, and in reality, the outcome is actually what was the best thing for us. And remember, your guides and your spirit guides and your ancestors, they're watching you and they're helping you. They're not making decisions for you, but they're guiding you, and they will know what the best. Sometimes our outcomes are of certain things like relationships and businesses and things like that. They are really for our best interest and for our best good. So when I say put intentions out there, I want you to make sure you're just saying, a lot of people are like, be detailed, be specific. And yes, I want you to be detailed and specific, but don't always be so determined or so mindset. Keep your options open. Don't be, when you say, okay, I want my business to be to help this many people this week, or I want to do this on the relationship, and you focus on that. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the how. Just put your focus out there and rely on Spirit to guide some of the ways too. And don't be so focused on the outcome, because the outcome can be something that you don't think is best for you, but in reality, it really is. So put your focus on the good intentions of the relationship, the good intentions of your family, the good intentions of your business. Put your best intentions out there. So like for my business, it's not always about to me, success isn't monetary. To me is how many people I can help, right? Or how many people I can fit in that week. But at the same time, I have to be able to take care of me before I can take care of them. And this goes with anything. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of your business. You have to take care of yourself before you can help in your career. You've got to take care of yourself before you can be a good parent. You've got to take care of yourself before your business can succeed. And if that's not happening, or you can't be your authentic self, or you can't take care of yourself, then at the end of the day, it's not the best scenario or the best intention. So during the summertime, I was all, okay, I want to help as many people as I can. I'm going to try and get 5 people in. I'm going to do this membership. And I thought that was the success of my business. I thought, if I could get all these, 3 more people in a day, and then I could do this membership and add more people to help. And in reality, I overwhelmed myself and I made myself sick. So, and at the end of the day, if I'm overwhelmed and I'm tired and I can't contribute and I can't even do 3 readings a day, then who did I end up really helping? Nobody. Because I ended up sick and I ended up not being able to do readings at all. And that's not what I want. So I guarantee you, if you focus on yourself and you put good intentions out there about healing yourself, it's not selfish, then all the rest of the things that you're trying to strive for, relationships, businesses, parenting, they'll be better. And you will, and all of the things that you're focused on will be better. So for me, I know that this card's saying focus on your thing that you want and you're going to be rewarded. But I guarantee you, I'm going to kind of change the role here and say if you focus on yourself, then all the other things are going to fall into place. All the other things are going to get better. So focus on you being you healing you, and the relationship will fall into place, the business will fall into place, the parenthood, the family relationships, all the things are going to fall into place if you focus on you. And you know what? If those relationships kind of fall off or kind of get put aside, then that's what's best for you right now. So remember, your guides and spirit are watching out what's best for you. So some of the signs and symbols to watch for this week are obviously needles. And there's 5 needles. So I'm going to let number 5 be a number for that. And also to the eye of the needle. If you see any type of eye of the needle or any type of eye, that is a sign this week. And the signs are just to let you know that Spirit's guiding you and watching over you, and to remember to set your intentions to be good. Also too, the color, the sun behind it, the sun and the orange. So sun is going to be a good sign today. And if you're listening to this on my podcast, then you can go to my Instagram account or my Spunky Spirit Facebook account and look at the picture of this. Also too, I think, so we have orange, eyes, sunbursts, needles, and also clouds are back behind here too. So anything that has to do with clouds. The number 17, if that shows up for you this week, that's also an indication that you are, that's also a sign. Now, the 1 and the 7, I love this for this week because 111 means that you're setting intentions, and which is what this card is all about. 111 means to remind you that set good intentions, watch what your thoughts are, because whatever you're thinking, you can create. So that's what 111 is. 777 is your ancestors, your spirit's guides. They're telling you, keep going. We're your cheerleaders. We know that you're trying. We know that you're working on this. We know that you got this. So 777, if you see that, that has a lot to do with it too. So I know this card was like, whatever you're focusing on this week is going to be rewarded. And if you have good intentions, it will be sought through. And I do believe that. So if that's part of what you're doing, then go for it. But I also believe too that this card is also saying, if you focus on you and healing you, then whatever you're working on is going to be good, and it's going to work. It's going to be a good thing. So I think focusing on you is primarily, especially right now, is primarily what you need to do, because everything else will fall into place if you focus on you. But if you're focusing really hard and you've been focusing really hard on a business or focusing really hard on something, just know that your intentions and your hard work is going to be rewarded this week. So I love you guys so much. And I hope that you let me know the signs and symbols that you see, because I love seeing them. And always know that it's about intention. Whatever you get, whatever you put out there, you'll get back. So make it good, make it awesome, make it beautiful, and make it loving. And I love you guys, and I will see you next week.